Cougar fans, we're on standby for the Campbell game. Stay tuned here to WLAF.
Hello, welcome to the Doyle's Tire Sports Network. We are in a special place tonight. We are right here at the Edwin C. Huster broadcast booth where they have the Vol Network, where John Ward used to call the Tennessee Volunteer games. It is absolutely a special place for us as your Campbell County Cougars will be taking on the Fulton Falcons here in this fifth quarter. Of course, this was a late ad that we decided to do this.
Right.
This year, but I'm so glad we did because it is a really nice place. You get goosebumps just thinking about where you're at.
It is, Les. I fell in love with Tennessee football listening to John Ward from this very booth, and it's just it's humbling, really.
As Campbell County makes their way across the press box from us, they're on the visitor side tonight. How much do you think we'll see, as far as the other games that's been played, we see a lot of first-stringers playing the whole quarter. I kind of assume that we'll see a lot of that for the Campbell County Cougars as well.
Yeah, I expect that we'll do the same as the other teams have. I mean, it's only one quarter, so, it shouldn't be that physically demanding on the guys. So hopefully that'll be the case. I'm a little disappointed that they went with the gray jerseys from up here.
Yes.
I was hoping for blue, but we'll do our best to try to get those numbers. It's a long way compared to El Hope Dossett Stadium.
Yes, it is. Folks, before we get started, I want to go over real quick before the teams get on the field our sponsors. And like I said, we will not have commercials during this. It's a limited broadcast. It's only on the internet, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Facebook, YouTube, WLF, 1450WLF.com. But Jacksboro Body Shop, Charlie's Pizza, Citizens Bank, C&L Metals, Commissioner Robert Higginbotham, Grace Rehab, Martin Wilson Funeral Home, Bird Screen Printing, PCUD, Powell Clinch Utility District, Commissioner Scotty Kitts, Southern SAS, Chet, People's Bank of the South, Robbins Guttering, Terry's Pharmacy, Valley Roofing, First National Bank, Rice Oil, United Cumberland Bank, LUB, La Follette Medical Center, TCAT, Norris Lake Insurance, John Thompson, Alcoa Builders and Realty, E.E. Hill Insurance, Gray Insurance, Cumberland Gap Medical, and it looks like it is Hearthside Bank. So we have got quite a few sponsors this year, and we certainly appreciate that. Yep. Campbell County is going to be starting on defense tonight, and, of course, that's all right, too. We'll find out what Fulton's got on offense right away.
Absolutely. I'm sure that they remember from last year. It was a really tight game. I think we ended up losing at the last minute there, but it was a really well-fought game.
Yeah, and Fulton really doesn't have a lot of respect for Campbell County. It's a lot of the Knoxville teams do not. But
correct.
I know that it is a situation to where Campbell County has been a lot better off since the Price twins has shown up at Campbell County High School. Here's the snap. He drops back. The pass is away. It is going to be completed at the 30-yard line. The pass was from Jackson, and it was complete to Marcellus Jackson for a first down and a pickup of 50 yards. It's going to be first down and 10. The ball is spotted at the 28-yard line of Campbell County. They're traveling from our right to our left, as you can see on the monitor, the Facebook, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, whichever how you may be watching or listening. We are not on the radio tonight. Here's the snap. It's a good one. Hand off to the running back to this near side, to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10, down inside the 5-yard line. That's a touchdown, Fulton. And that looks like it was Jackson in on the scamper for Fulton, and it's now quickly 6-0.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I mean, that's one of the reasons they may have a little respect issue. You know, you can't come out and let them just run down the field like that. They're going to have to tighten up.
Well, I guess my question to you would be, how much of the defense is Campbell County willing to show in front of this huge crowd and other teams that's here watching as well during this scrimmage? And, of course, this is KOC Kick-Off Classic, as the extra point is no good. The score is Fulton 6, Campbell County 0. And I don't know how much Coach Price is going to show his hand on offense either.
Yeah,
he never has in the past.
That's true. He's been pretty vanilla on these things, and Fulton didn't do anything too unusual other than a really big pass and a well-blocked running play.
Sure.
So even if they're not running anything too crazy, you still need to execute.
Absolutely, I agree. Shotgun formation for Hunter White. 2 receivers to this near side, 3 receivers to the far side. Fulton is showing a 3-4 defense. Campbell County has the football with 9 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. It's a good snap. Passes away. Pass is complete. Down to the 30, down to the 33-yard line. And we'll find out who that was on the reception, as it's really hard to see the numbers. In on the tackle was Jackson for Fulton. Thank you. I forgot you was doing that. It's going to be second down and 7 yards to go. Make it 8. Campbell County with the football behind in this contest, the scrimmage, by a score of 6-0. Fulton had 2 plays and a touchdown. Here's a snap. It's a good snap. Hunter White rolls to this near side, passes away, passes complete, breaks 1 tackle, gets out of bounds, up close to the 33 is where they're going to mark him. I thought it was more like the 35, but who knows. In on the tackle was Gibson, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Good pursuit by the Fulton Falcons. They're always quick, and they're showing it again tonight.
Shotgun formation, 5 wideouts, 2 to the near side, 3 to the far side. I wish I could tell you who they are. I can't see the numbers. I do apologize. Here's the snap. Snap is dropped by Hunter White, and he falls on it back at the 26-yard line. It will bring up a 4th down. Do you punt in this situation, see what the punting team do?
Well, watching the other games, I would say no. And this one, I don't know. Maybe we should. But generally speaking, I mean, it's an exhibition game.
Sure.
They might go ahead and go for it. Who knows?
Oh, they're just going to walk it off. It looks like no punt by Campbell County. They're going to walk it off. The ball is going to be spotted somewhere around the 40-yard line of Fulton. And it's going to be first down and 10 for Fulton. There's 9 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in this quarter, the first and only quarter that Campbell County will be playing. Now let's see if the defense is just a little bit better this time. Maybe they were shell-shocked.
Maybe,
in awe like we are, because we're on hallowed ground.
That's true.
They're playing in Neyland. This is only the second time that Campbell County's played in Neyland, to the best of my knowledge. Shotgun formation by Jackson, running back to his right, single receiver to the near side, handoff to the up back, and it is tackled back at the 39-yard line. A loss of 1 will bring up second down and 11. In on the tackle, we're hoping to get it, and that's going to be Gilbert and Muncie. Yeah, I can't hear that.
Oh, I thought you heard it.
No, not when I'm talking. I can't hear those guys.
I understand.
It's going to bring up second down and 11. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the near side for Fulton. Single receiver to the far side, passes away. Pass is completed to Lewis. Lewis up the near sideline, out of bounds at the 47-yard line. That will be enough for a Fulton Falcons first down. That was a play that looked a lot like Campbell County, as Will Lester was in on the tackle for the Cougars.
Yeah, that looked just like one of our plays. I'm sure a lot of teams run them.
A lot of people like to play action pass, the spread offense type look, and if you got a good offensive line, they can also run the ball out of that set as well. In motion, it's going to be a fake handoff to the far side.
Oh, yeah.
And who is that? Campbell County just came through the line and tackled him for a 4-yard loss. It looked like it was Peebles. In on the tackle was Caleb Muncie. He played like a man possessed that down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was untouched and knew exactly what to do.
He knew where he was going, and that was find the football, and that he did. It's going to be second down, 16 yards to go. The ball's on the 47-yard line of Fulton. There's 8:05 left to go in this quarter. The score is Fulton 6, Campbell County 0. Back to pass is Jackson. Rolls to the near side. Looking. Going to tuck it and run. Gets nailed.
Nice.
Gets nailed up at the 46-yard line. And who is that? Zach Brady. Zach Brady tackled him at the 46-yard line of Campbell County. Gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. It will be third down and 9. 7:32 left to go in this quarter. This is awesome.
I expect you'll be calling Brady and Muncie's name quite a bit this year.
I certainly hope so. Here's a snap. It's going to be a pitch to this near side to the 40, down inside the 35, down to the 20, down to the 10, into the end zone. That's going to be Jackson, I believe. Marcellus Jackson on the end around. And it's going to be touchdown for Fulton. That was 47 yards and a touchdown for Fulton. A lot of misdirection that time, but
yeah, there was guys there. I don't know what's going on. That was they should have had him for sure.
It's going to be in to kick the extra point. Let's see if we can find the kicker. Hopefully I can. It's going to be the kick is up, and it's good. This kick is good. And it's going to be 13-0 for Fulton. And, of course, there's plenty of time. There's 7 minutes left. We hadn't seen a run and play yet from C.J. Allen. That's one thing.
Yeah.
We had a fumble exchange on a snap last possession. That's another thing.
Yeah. And I think I could be wrong, but it looked like somebody maybe pulled up because he thought the runner went out of bounds, which, of course, is the coach. The coaches will have a field day with that. You can't do that.
Sure.
You have to go to the whistle, but it kind of looked like somebody slowed up a little there right as he was running up the sideline.
Shotgun formation for Campbell County. Ball is at the 30-yard line of the Cougars, traveling from our left to our right. Allen will now shift to the right of White. Calling out the signals is Hunter White. In motion is C.J. Allen. Pass is away. Pass is complete up to the 32 and is tackled there by Peebles for Fulton. And Ferguson was in on the reception for Campbell County. He picks up 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Peyton Ferguson has improved. A lot of these kids have improved over the summer from last year to this year.
Absolutely.
Shotgun formation once again for Hunter White. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Takes a snap, hands off to Allen. Allen across the 35 to the 40, breaks it outside to the 50, down to the 45, down to the 35, down to the 30, and tackles out of bounds at the 26-yard line of Fulton. And he busted the gut and jumped to the outside and finally was chased down.
Yeah, that was a nice-looking play. It was well blocked up front. Then he made a couple of nice cuts and just was off to the races after that.
I think if an offensive line can open a hole like that, let him run.
I agree.
Be like
they've been loading up the box pretty much until that last one, though.
Here's the pass by White. It's complete. Down to the 20, down to the 15, down inside the 10. Where are they going to mark him out at? They're going to mark him out back at the 13-yard line of Fulton. It's going to be a 1st down for Campbell County. This is the Doyle's Tire Sports Network. Folks, we'll promise we'll have lots of commercials this year, so everybody get an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Shotgun formation, handoff to Allen. Allen over the left side of the line, gets down in close to the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 11, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Empty backfield for Hunter White. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. It's just a different ball game when you're up here calling this football game from this far. I mean, it's awesome. Empty backfield once again for Hunter White. Shotgun formation. There is 5:44 left to go in this quarter. Here's the snap. Low snap. He drops it. He picks it up. He passes away. It looks like it was intended for maybe Ferguson or maybe Shanks. I'm not sure.
I'm looking. Ferguson.
Yep, intended for Ferguson. It was dropped by Ferguson in the end zone. It would have been 6. Good ball by Hunter White. C.J. Allen spread to the far side at the top of the screen. You've got 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. That stops the clock with 5:36. The score is Fulton 13, Campbell County 0. In motion is Allen. Allen's going to come into the backfield. Will set up to the right of White. Here's the snap. Passes away. Pass is complete, juggled, and brought down and gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be Peebles in on the tackle. And that's going to be a 4th down and long. 4th down and long. For a touchdown, it's 4th and 9. The ball is on the 11.
Watch Shanks here. This is his forte.
4 wideouts to the far side. I don't think I've seen this. Single receiver to the near side. Maybe I have. 11 years calling these games. I've seen a lot of stuff happen.
That's true.
Shotgun formation for Hunter White. Looking over the defense, and now there's going to be a timeout called, and it will be timeout Campbell County.
Yeah, I guess he saw something he didn't like. I heard the guys talking about this play. It's quattro something. Obviously, he's 4 to one side.
Yep.
I don't know what they have been running out of it yet, though.
Well, if they come back out in that formation, we shall see.
That's true. That's true.
And hopefully, it's going to be something good.
Yeah, we could definitely use something good. We've had a couple of highlights there, but could use a couple more. We've got 4 minutes, 50 seconds to do something.
Folks, I just want to mention some of our sponsors. I probably won't be able to get them all out, but Jacksboro Body Shop, Charlie's Pizza, Citizens Bank, CNL Metals, Commissioner Robert Higginbotham, Grace Rehab, Martin Wilson Funeral Home, Bird Screen Printing, Powell Clinch Utility District, Commissioner Scotty Kitts, Southern Sass, Chet, People's Bank of the South, Robbins Guttering, Terry's Pharmacy. I got the first sheet. We'll get the second sheet here in just a second. 4th down and 9. The ball is at the 11 of Fulton. 4:50 left to go in this quarter. and you need to be taking lots of pictures. Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot until just then.
Yeah. Hunter White's in the backfield, 3 receivers far side, 2 receivers to this near side. Here's the snap. Looking, pass wide open across the middle.
Got it knocked loose.
Oh, my gosh. It looked like it was intended for Shanks, possibly.
Yeah.
And he
It
got
looks like it. I can't tell.
I can't tell either. It got knocked loose. So it's going to be turnover on downs. Fulton will receive the football at the 11-yard line, traveling from our right to our left. And I guess it's just a habit because of the radio listening audience.
Right.
And, of course, we're not on radio tonight, just on the internet, 1450WLF.com, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, YouTube, and Facebook.
Still good practice, though.
Absolutely. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to this near side. He's going to keep up the middle to the 20, across the 20, down to the 23-yard line will be Jackson, Rashawn Jackson, the quarterback for Fulton. Fulton looks like they are ready to play.
Yeah, I agree. They're definitely on their money right now.
C.J. Allen on the tackle. It's going to be first down and 10. The ball spotted at the 23-yard line of Fulton. And Campbell County will open up next week away to Chattanooga Central. Here's the snap. Hands off to Jackson. Jackson near side to the 25, to the 30. Run out of bounds there at the 34-yard line. And that looks like it's Chenault on the run. I assumed it was Jackson, but when he got closer to the sideline, I seen his jersey number. In on the tackle was Skylar Clausen for your Campbell County Cougars. So the defense didn't perform very well on the first possession, but they're kind of working on that.
Yeah.
They're looking better on the second, and they're looking better on this possession as well.
Right.
So it's going to be a first and 10 for Fulton. 2 receivers to the far side, H back to the left side. Handoff to Chenault. Chenault to this near side. There's some Cougars there waiting as he is tackled by a host of Campbell County Cougars. As his helmet came off, no penalty flag, and it's going to be second down. In on the tackle was Big Josh Heatherly. That's another one you know very well.
I sure do. He's worked really hard this offseason.
It's going to be second down and 7. They've got 6. The ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Shotgun formation, single receiver to the near side, H-back to the near side, lined up behind the offensive tackle on this near side. Here's the snap. Passes away and played extremely well. He may have gotten to the line of scrimmage. Yes, he did, so it's no gain, and that was C.J. Allen that played the ball and the player extremely well, and it's going to be third down and 6 for Fulton.
Yeah, that was cutting it close. He got there a little early, or I guess he didn't get there early, but it looked like it could have been. So we've got to be careful about that.
Well, I'd say if you can meet the receiver about the time the ball does, it should be a no call.
That's true.
Because the defender has the right at the ball just as much as the offensive player does.
You're
Shotgun formation. 2:47 left to go in this first quarter. Here's the snap. He bobbled it. Here comes some pressure. Passes away. It's intended for Peebles, and it falls off the fingertips of Peebles. No penalty flag, and it's going to bring up a fourth down and 6. That stops the clock with 2:34 left to go in this first and only quarter. The score is Fulton 13, Campbell County 0. As Fulton now will punt the football, we'll get to see Campbell County one more time on offense, and they look pretty good the last possession.
Yeah, just sputtered there at the end, but was able to move the ball for sure.
Oh, absolutely. They moved the ball extremely well. So Hunter White will be in the backfield by himself. We've got 2 receivers to this near side. It looks like Allen's to this near side, the outside receiver, standing at the 29-yard line. We have 3 receivers to the far side. Looks like Big Mason Shanks standing about the 31-yard line on the far side. Calling out the signals. Now he will stop and look to the sideline. Is that Hunter White still in the ball game?
Yes.
It is. Shotgun formation, calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Pass is away over the middle, intended for possibly Shanks. Who was that?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's really difficult to tell. I'm just going by body language, really.
Right, exactly. That's all we can
just
identify.
Trying to recognize them, right?
Yeah, because they're wearing these ugly gray jerseys, and you can't hardly see the number, folks.
That's true.
Don't. I like the gray jerseys.
Oh, they're real pretty. I mean, it's a nice looking, but it's just really tough for
us to see the numbers. Shotgun formation, Allen to the left. Handoff to Allen. Allen over the left side of the line, gets across the 33 to the 34. They'll mark him down at the 34, and that will bring up a 3rd down and 8 yards to go for a first down. There's 2:14 left to go in this quarter. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell County 0. 2 receivers to this near side, 3 receivers to the far side. Empty backfield. Let's see if we can air it out. I would love to see an air out pass. Just throw it downfield. Here comes the blitz from Fulton. They've got 2 linebackers. Now they back out of it. Here comes some pressure. Hunter White does a great job with getting away from it. Gets back up to the 35-yard line, picks up a yard.
Yeah, that's positive yardage either way you look at it. It's a lot better than negative yardage. He had a lot of pressure coming on.
Absolutely. So the ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. We've got 4th down coming up for Campbell County with 1:24 left to go in this quarter, and they're going to punt the ball away and see what the defense will do. The ball should be somewhere in the neighborhood of about the 35 to 33-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 30-yard line, so it's going to be 1st down to 10 Fulton, traveling from our right to our left. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell County 0. Then go ahead.
Well, Coach Price must be, wanting more concerned about the defense maybe. I mean, generally, he'll go for it in an actual game that counts.
Sure,
absolutely. So this one doesn't even count, and they decided to punt it, so I guess he's got his reasons.
Yes, he does. And we'll never understand those reasons.
No, I'm not a coach, and I don't even act like it. So
yeah, that's where I was going with that, because if we wanted to do it our way, we would be so messed up. Here's the snap to Jackson. Jackson up the middle to the 30, gets hit at the 31-yard line, falls down at the 31. They're going to mark him to the 31-yard line, and that's going to be 2nd down to go. 2nd and 10 or 9 for Fulton. Valley Roofing, First National Bank, Rice Oil, United Cumberland Bank, La Follette Utilities Board, LUB, La Follette Medical Center, TCAT, Norris Lake Insurance, John Thompson. Hang on 1 second. After this play, we'll get you some more sponsors in there, folks. Shotgun formation for Jackson. Jackson hands the football off to Chenault. Chenault to the far side, to the 40, to the 45, gets hit there and is finally brought down at the 48.5-yard line. And it's going to be enough for a Fulton 1st down. Skylar Clausen in on the tackle for Campbell County. We've got Alcoa Builders and Realty, E.E. Hill Insurance, Gray Insurance, Cumberland Gap Medical, Hearthside Bank. So we'll try to get everybody one more time before we get off the air. This is also the Doyle's Tire Sports Network. If you remember last year, I was calling it something else.
Yeah, from time to time. Got excited a few times.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Shotgun formation, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's the snap. Hands off to the running back up the middle, gets up to the 47-yard line. That's the football game or the scrimmage or the Kick-Off Classic or whatever you want to call it. It was not a showcase, because I'm sure if it was a showcase, Brent, Justin Price would have been showing a lot more than what he did. He played it extremely safe.
Yeah, I saw a couple of opportunities, plays that we would normally run that they just didn't bother trying to run. I mean, they've been very successful, and I'm sure they would have been successful this evening as well. Just too bad we gave up that early touchdown that makes it look bad, 13-0. But you know what? That's not a ball game. That's a scrimmage, and it's going to be a good year.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that 100%, folks. It will be a good year for Campbell County football, and it's a scrimmage for most coaches. Sure, everybody, all the players, they work so hard. They want to win. They put all the effort and all the blood, sweat, and tears in this thing, and they want to win the game, even if it is a scrimmage.
Right.
But the coaches use it as a platform to find out what they can work on to get better at. And if they can do that successfully, Campbell County will be a different team than what you see here tonight.
Absolutely, that's the whole point. You find the mistakes and the things you can work on, and of course it's also player development. You're looking at which guys are going to show up under the lights. I mean, literally under the lights on a big stage. And you want to see who's going to do what. And they already know what some of them are going to do, so they don't really use them very much. And that's probably got a lot to do with it.
Folks, I want to tell you, don't be disheartened by what you've seen here tonight. I promise you. If you remember, 2 years ago, we played Austin East.
Yeah.
We beat Austin East. Austin East didn't show much in that scrimmage. Right over here on this field.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? They went to the playoffs that year.
Yep.
So don't be disheartened by what you've seen by a scrimmage, because I promise you it's not what you're going to get during the season.
Absolutely, I agree.
Folks, we're going to sign off, but before we do, we've got to tell you, thank you to all of our fine sponsors. We certainly appreciate it. Appreciate this opportunity to bring these young kids some airtime to our community and the folks the fine folks that help make this broadcast possible. Of course, we got Bob Moore, Matthew Moore here that also is our technical guys. If it was left up to Brent and I, you might get to see some of it on a phone. As we were posting pictures to Facebook from time to time. It's probably about the best you're going to get from us.
I agree. That'd be it.
So with that being said, we will kick off the season next Friday at Harrison, Tennessee against the Chattanooga Central Purple Pounders. That's a crazy name, I know.
That's their names, huh?
Yes.
Interesting.
That is their name. The last winning season they had, I believe, was in 2008. It was by the direction of head coach Kurt Johnson, I believe is his name, which is there now. So he's back. This is his fourth season as far as being back at Chattanooga Central. So we will see you on air. I do believe it's going to be about 6:30, 6:45. I think the kickoff is at 7:30. So
radio and all.
Radio and all. Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Facebook, YouTube.
Worldwide.
Channel 12, 1450WLF.com. Folks, for Brent Allen, Bob Moore, and Matthew Moore, my name is Les Martin. We certainly appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next Friday night from Harrison, Tennessee, when your Campbell County Cougars take on Chattanooga Central. So long, folks.